We are back again with another Sorare video. Bit of a follow-up from the last one where we showed the strategy we're going to use for the upcoming European season. This time we're going to go through the goals that we think we can hit with the gallery through the season. And make sure you stick around because could be dropping something for free that will potentially help you on your Sorare journey. Let's get into it. So as you can see, up on screen I have the prize pools for the classic season competitions, the ones I'm going to be playing in that I run through in the last strategy video. And one of my first goals with the gallery this season is I want to win a D1 tournament. I've won tournaments before. Last season I come first, but it was in D2. I've got a few podiums in lower divisions, but this season I want to win Division 1. That's one of the goals for the gallery. I believe if you watch the last video, I've got the players now that could win the D1 tournaments. It's just picking the right players for the right matchups in the game week, and I think this is very achievable with the players that we have brought in. As you can see on screen, it's showing the Premier League Classic, which we are playing. If you win D1, it's $400 and a star. The star down to 7th, tier 1's down to 15th. So if you're in D1, there is some really good prizes on offer. And if we scroll down, there is the Bundesliga, which is also $400 and the same tiers to 38th. Keep going further. La Liga is the same. And I believe Champ, there is Champ, is actually $500 if you win Champ, stars to 15th, and tier 4s all the way down to 186. Also, under 23 is on this list, which is another one we are going to be playing in. And I think it's a bit less. Yeah, it's $300, start to 10th, and tier 3 to 160th. So if you're in this top division, there is a good chance that you can get a decent reward. But one of the first goals on the channel is we want that first place in a D1 tournament. Now we have got up my players and reward tracker. It's something I've chucked together myself. It's not groundbreaking, it's quite simple, but I find it really effective. This is where I put in all the players out of my gallery for each region, division, whatever you want to call them. Just put the value that you paid for them, and it gives you a total amount that you've spent for Prem, Bundesliga, La Liga, Champions. And then when you go to the rewards tab, it gives you a total value, what you have spent over all your players. So as you can see, all my players for this upcoming season, I've spent £4,602 and £17. Wow. But what my second goal, well, one of the goals, I ain't going to put them in order because you never know which one's going to come first, is return on investment. I believe through this season, 20 to 25% of my investment I can make back through this season. So 4,625%, you're looking about 1,150. So if I win a reward, say I'm in Prem and I want a Saka, we just type in Saka and say he's worth £70. Click off, it'll add £70 to the value in the rewards, and it takes it off the total cost you spent. So I'll be able to track how much my rewards I've won, and obviously my return on investment. If that's down to 4,400, I know I'm somewhere, sorry, 3,400, I know I'm somewhere near the 20 to 25% of my investment. And obviously if I sell the player, I'll just click on here and put the value that I sold him for, but I'll probably just put the value in his floor price at the time of winning the card until I sell him. So yeah, return on investment is goal number 2, which I believe is quite achievable with the players we brought in and the competitions we are going to be playing in. You've just seen my players and rewards tracker, and as I said, we'll drop something for free. If you guys want it, if it helps you with your Sorare journey to track the players you've got and the rewards you've won, what you've spent, the income and what you've won from your players, drop a comment down below. with a thumbs up, just saying yes, and I will make a video showing you how I use it, and I will put the link in the description of that video for the rewards tracker to try and help people out. So if you want it, drop a comment and I will chuck a video out in the next few days with the rewards tracker in the description. Now, the next goal for the gallery, it's not something I'm going to prioritize, but it is in season. Obviously, because I'm playing the classic comps, the prizes are in season cards. So any in season cards that I want to keep, that I can think will help out my gallery, obviously good players that are going to score well each week, I will probably keep them, but anything else will get sold on to help out the next goal. But I do believe that midweek competitions, the special weeklies, they've done it in the past where it requires, say, 2 in-season cards and 3 classic cards. So winning some in-season cards and keeping them in the gallery will be very helpful going forward through the season, especially for the European competitions like Europa League, Conference League, Champions League. I believe the special weeklies will require some in-season cards. They could be cap modes, they could be all-star, but I think in-season cards will be required in some of these tournaments. So that is another goal for the gallery, to get some in-season cards in. Can chuck them in the in-season tournaments just to try and get a bit of extra cash in to help towards the next goal. And my final goal for the gallery for this season is rares. I want to progress my gallery into rares. I think it's over 170 limited cards. Like I said, spent about £4,600 on them. But my thinking was, if I went straight into rares, I didn't have the budget to buy the players I wanted that I could think I could win week in, week out with. In limited, I did. I could buy the Mbappes, I could buy the Bellinghams. Like, you look at the price of Jude Bellingham there, he's £809. That's just one card. That's like nearly 25% of my budget gone straight away on one card. So I thought I'd start with limited and try and progress into rares. And I'm going to do that by using, obviously, the return on investment if I hit it, and any card rewards that I sell on. I will start progressing into the rare tournaments. And I am going to do it in under 23, because obviously it's basically like all-star. You can get them from any region, contender, challenger, champion, Prem, La Liga. Don't matter where you get them from, you can play them in under 23. And obviously the longevity of the cards, like, they're the up-and-coming players in the game, so you've always got a lot of utility with them, unless they move to a league that's not covered. But yeah, under 23 rare is what I want to progress into. It's probably going to be one of the toughest goals of the season, but fingers crossed I can get an under 23 rare lineup out by the end of the European season. So those are my goals for this upcoming season. Don't forget, if you do want that tracker that tracks your players, tracks your rewards, just leave a comment down below, and like I said, I will drop a video in a couple of days with the link for the tracker in it. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks very much for watching, and have fun.